Hi there, my name is Dr. Caroline Stites, and I'm the owner and founder of Vibragenics. We make VibraSonic machines, and I wanted to do a little comparison video. I've been getting a lot of phone calls lately. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and I thought maybe I should cover those things in a little video and do a comparison between the Sonix and the VibraSonic. A little more about my background. I used to import these. I opened the US for this company and worked with the company before that. The only sound vibration that was ever made I've been working with. There's only been 3 different kinds: Turbosonic, Sonix, and my machine. So I opened the country for this machine. I know it inside out, backwards, and upside down. There's apparently a video that's been put out there, and people that are promoting this as a 3-in-1 machine worth $60,000. It's not only sonic whole body vibration, it's PEMF, and it's Rife. That is simply not true. Okay, so this machine, I'll tell you what, I was at a trade show and somebody walked around with an EMF, which is very different than the PEMF machines that we're talking about. I'm a big believer in PEMF. I own a Beamer. I use it all the time. EMF has a negative range that is not good for the body. So they went across our machine and they found that it put out EMFs. Well, that's actually the transformer in the base that does that. The Voice Coil doesn't put out anything. Let's see if I can get this thing to work again. There we go. Okay, so the Voice Coil is not putting out anything. It's the transformer in the base. Our machine doesn't produce any of that. It is a pure sound-based machine. Pulsed electromagnetic field therapy is not sound. It is the opposite of sound. So neither of these machines are PEMF machines. They can't be. The other thing the claim is being made is this is a Rife machine. Absolutely is not a Rife machine. It runs in a frequency range of 4 to 50 hertz. Those frequencies come through the single voice coil in the base and move the base plate up and down. So the sound waves go through the body, or the frequency waves go through the body. There's no actual sound. This machine goes from 4 hertz to 20,000 hertz, and it has 2 voice coils that are stronger in the base. It produces sound really, really well and very, very clearly. No Rife frequencies there, absolute Rife frequencies here. This is actually a Windows 10 computer, and it has all kinds of software on it. We have basic programming that runs the full body, or you can do parts of the body or manual. And then we have pre-programmed Rife frequencies for common things that people use. So like for stress relief or weight loss or something like that. You can pick that and those frequencies will run through the machine. We have a sports and recovery panel, a wellness panel, and an essentials panel. In addition, if you want to talk Rife frequencies, this is complete Rife frequencies in the machine. So we have 2 different programs in here, 2 different softwares that will pop up on the machine. It's booting them up right now. They're pretty big programs. This is one. It has 80 presets, and these are all Rife frequencies. In addition, it has some other things included with it. Then there's one that's even more complex. This is the Pro software. Has about 700 Rife frequencies. And as soon as you click on a name, it will auto-populate. It also has brain entrainment. It has, for several things, it has chakra balancing, and it has ancient tones. So Eastern medicine, they believe that if an energy center is blocked, it causes chronic emotional and physical problems. I think there's something to that. So this is phenomenal. There's a specific frequency that opens up each energy center. With the ancient tones, there's frequency 528 that's been studied at Cambridge, UCLA, and Harvard University. And they found that 528 actually regenerates DNA. So I think there's bits and pieces of all of this that synergistically fit together and give you a powerful healing device for health and wellness. So I'm going to click back out of that to our regular programming and talk about some other differences between these machines. I'll do another video later that is more extensive on exactly what we can do with the software, because it's kind of comprehensive. So the voice coil in the original Sonix, the Sonix 1, could produce sound. I have the volume set all the way on maximum. I'm going to plug my phone in, and you'll see, I'll pull up one of my favorite songs, and you'll see that it can produce sound. Okay, that's at maximum volume, okay? This one is going to be at 50% volume, and there's sliders you control that with, 50% on the base plate and 50% on the speakers and cell exciters. We'll talk about that in a minute. No change. No change on the phone. So massive difference. So having that crisp, clear, clean sound reproduction makes this machine phenomenal at actually producing or reproducing and putting the right frequencies through your body. It's night and day difference. This machine, like I said, it does produce some sound, but it is a Sonix 1. By the time they got to the Sonix 3, all digital, it barely recreates any sound at all. So you can't run, if you have your Rife frequencies on a computer and plug them in, it's not going to do you any good to run them through this machine. This machine, you can actually, also use it as a home stereo system if you'd like. It sounds that good. Let's see, anything else we should cover? We are awesome at customer service. I really believe in taking care of customers. When I worked for this company, it was really hard for us to get parts because they had to come from Korea, and then getting someone to fix it, we didn't have an in-house engineer. We manufacture everything here in Washington State, in Richland, Washington. So we have engineering in-house and manufacturing in-house and training. This is our showroom. We can do everything. We can control the quality. We can get an engineer on the phone if we need to. I can do live trainings for people. Our customer service is like second to none. The other thing I wanted to tell you is we do have created an exercise series like Peloton bikes where you can do 20-minute or 10-minute exercise videos in your home. The machine does come with bands, and you can use weights as well, or body weight. Depending on the video, we have a number of them. You get a passcode into a member's site. You can play them at home or play them in your business so people can do a little workout while they're on the machine. The machine itself, in 10 minutes, will give you an hour's worth of cardio. And it does this by literally working through your whole body. Sound waves affect the whole body equally. And the other questions I've been getting asked a lot lately is more comparison between mechanical, like the power plate, and sound. That's probably the other most popular question coming through. So mechanical plates, they've been around for what, 50, 60 years, and the technology is essentially the same inside. It's an up-stop, down-stop, up-stop, down-stop. They have experimented, different companies, with tri-oscillating and teeter-totter effect, but it's still mechanical vibration. It's like the clothes change, the look of the machine changes, the company creates a new feature, but it's the same basic technology inside. This is new technology. This is all sound waves, sonic technology. It's far more effective, and it goes all the way through the body. Mechanical goes within 2 feet of the plate, and some people's bodies don't handle mechanical very well, and they'll get a histamine response and get a rash, lower body rash. Never ever has happened on one of these machines. The body really, really likes sound frequencies. And if you're talking about things like lymphatic drainage, which really needs to go with all weight loss methods that are happening right now, whether it's non-invasive lipo or cryo or anything else, you need vibration. You also need lymphatic movement that is going to go clear through the body. So lymphatic movement happens at between 4 and 6 hertz. Mechanical machines usually don't go below 25 hertz. They go 25 to 90. So you're not even getting into the effective range for lymphatic stimulation, that 4 to 6 hertz. Sound wave machines, both of these will go at that 4 to 6 hertz. Plus, in this one, there's a Rife frequency panel that is just for lymphatic drainage. So you're getting the frequency formula that's stimulating lymphatic drainage along with the low frequencies, which mechanical machines simply cannot do. You need a sound wave vibration if you really want effective lymphatic drainage. Another feature that we have that has not been done before not only do we have the 2 voice coils in the base here, so I'll move these. We have the 2 Bose speakers. We have cell exciters. So these are transducers that you'll put right on a point of injury. So there's a panel in here for back pain. You put this on your back, like underneath your waistband. If you're trying to spot reduce, you'll put these in a certain area, or treat constipation or whatever it is. You put them in a certain area. If you have knee pain, you can do that too. Set up the frequencies for knee pain. And it comes with a nylon strap, so it holds them in place. And these come with the machine as well. We make 4 different models. So the first one here is the VibraSonic. This is our base model, and it holds 300 pounds. It does have all the basic programming, but it doesn't have the additional extensive Rife frequencies. Doesn't have the Bose speakers, doesn't have the cell exciters. So that's our base model, 300 pounds. The one I was standing by, this is my favorite. This is a Fusion, the one I have in my home. And it holds 300 pounds, but it has every bell and whistle, every option, all the extensive software programming. There's nothing this machine can't do. I mean, the possibilities are limitless on this machine. So that's the next one. Then we go up to our Pro models that hold 550 pounds. And this is the basic Pro that's kind of equal to the VibraSonic. Has all the basic programming, 3 voice coils in the base, 1 really powerful one in the center to push that much weight. And then we have the VibraSonic Pro X, which is over here. And it has all the extensive software, cell exciter, Bose speakers, and then those 3 same voice coils in the base. 550 pound weight capacity. So 300 pounds on 2 of our machines, 550 pounds on the other. It's 265 pounds on the Sonix. Being made in Korea, that makes sense. You know, Americans, definitely, we weigh more than Koreans. But holding up to the weight capacity, and especially with weight loss, is such a huge issue right now, even especially after coronavirus. So having a machine, especially in your business, that can accommodate people that weigh more, or in a facility where you're using it for lifting, because you tighten and tone up to 50% faster if you're doing it under vibration. So you can lift weights while you're on here. If you're in a fitness facility, you may definitely want the 550 pound weight capacity. Let's see, any other questions I've been asked lately? I think that covers just about everything. If you have any more, please feel free to call the company. Thank you. Have a good day.